So you've kind of talked about doing more work stuff and maybe going towards a promotion. So what can you tease for his storylines kind of coming up in terms of, are we going to see a lot more of him police work? What kind of avenue is he going to go down?
I think the police stuff will always be there, and unless he gets fired, I'm not sure. If we find out how dodgy he is. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say this, but I thought a promotion would have been after this crossover episode, but I'm not sure if he gets that. So we'll see what happens. Because before this, Costello was obviously trying to give him a promotion, sort of. He was trying to bribe him, wasn't he? So yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere after that. So I'm not sure.
Is that what you think his ultimate aim is, to kind of be at the top of the police?
Yeah, and I think that's Kit's overall aim there. I think work comes first in terms of even relationships and stuff like that. His work is his baby, and he'll always be like that. That's what he throws himself into.
Do you think that will end up having a negative impact on the rest of his life?
Possibly, yeah, because if he puts that forward, he's not going to put a family forward. And I don't know, we've had scenes where we've talked about family and this, that, and the other. And I feel like Kit is someone who needs his space and needs his own time and stuff like that. There's no arguing with him. He is what he is. He's been doing it. I think that's his distraction with being hurt when he was adopted. I think he threw himself into work to forget everything. And I think he just was so driven on getting to the top. And whether he gets to the top, I'm not sure.
Obviously, you've talked about kind of wanting more scenes of like your family and things like that. Is there anyone else that you don't really get to have much to do with that you'd like to interact with more on screen?
I really want to work with Mikey and Gary Windass. I know we had a few scenes where Mick was involved, but yeah, I'd love to work with Gary Windass. I think there's some good dynamics there, especially with Sarah's ex and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to go down that route with Gary.
Yeah, definitely. So do you think this is maybe a start of a new era for Kit? Has he turned over a new leaf, or do you think we'll start to see him go back down a dodgy path again?
I feel like he'll always be dodgy, and I think they should always keep him dodgy. But I don't think he's turned over a new leaf. I think he could stab Lisa in the back straight away if he wanted to, if it helps.
Oh, wow, okay.
And if it helps him, I think he would.
Right.
Straight away.
Yeah, so if it's a case of sacrificing Lisa to move up the chain, he'll do it.
But yeah, he's selfish. I think Kit's a selfish character, so yeah, he'll 100% do it.
And do you think he's kind of learned any lessons from Costello? Obviously, Costello was corrupt. Do you think he's maybe seeing him as a bit of a inspiration or a warning?
I mean, he tread carefully with Costello, obviously, but while Costello was being dodgy, Kit was being just as dodgy. I think it's just a chess game with stuff like that. But yeah, I think he'll always have things cropping up about him or certain characters coming in to sort of rock the ship.
Okay, so we should Lisa should watch her back, and everyone should watch this space then.
Yeah. Well, I think he has got a good relationship with Lisa, but he, like I say, he wants to be top dog. So, and she knows that. So it is kind of like, and she'll sort of patronize him in certain ways. So I don't think Lisa's as innocent as she makes out to be.
They're never going to be best friends, are they?
No.
I thought it would be boring. We wouldn't want that anyway.
No.
Well, thank you so much, Jacob. It's been so lovely to chat to you, and can't wait to find out what's next for Kit.
Oh, thank you, Chloe. You take care.